Welcome to Smart Taxi Triggers. Today we are at the unmatched air traffic controller. It's like we are doing a real, like the game is like we are a real air traffic controller. So today I'm clicking play now. Okay, now I selected. You can select any airport you want. I selected the White Central International Airport. If you want, you have defined aircraft and detailed aircraft. I'm going to select detailed aircraft. If you now click, these are all detailed aircraft. If you have tick mark, you already unlock them. If you don't have tick marks, like 1 minute, like this one, Air Chansa. This is going to show how much money it is. In defined aircraft, these are the defined aircraft. Okay, now I'm going to start the classic mode. If you want to play multiplayer, you have to pay $1,000 rupees, 1,000 Indian rupees. Okay, this is when you on the game, you will see an aircraft straight to you. Means that aircraft is the next departure. This Aero Argentina A330-200. Here you can see all the aircraft which are there with you. Okay, ANA 767 approaching runway 14, approaching. So I cleared them to land on runway 14 left. Okay, now I push back the Argentina plane. What you will do here down, they are going to tell clear to land runway 14 left, like that. Now I am selecting this plane to taxi to runway 14 right. If it's a single runway airport, you can select the planes will taxi to only one runway. But if it's a double runway airport, they will taxi on, or you can tell to which runway you have to which runway to they taxi. Now this Cathay Pacific 1850 has been pushed back and started taxi to runway 14 right. If you open the gate, you can see here down you can see a green line. How much near the plane is for it's going to show how much near the plane is for departure. Now I push back it. Now I'm giving gate number B2 to the ANA 767. Now the United 767 landing. Now I am clear them to taxi to runway 14 right. If you see, after the green light, the pilots will, the bridge, the truck, everything will go, and they will ask for a pushback clearance. Okay, now the yellow, that is the Cathay Pacific. So now the Copper Continental 757-200 winglets has asked for pushback, requested for pushback. If you open the gate, you can see the next pushback plane. If you not open, then when they are ready for pushback, you can see here like that. Now, okay, the Continental plane is ready for taxi. So I clear them to taxi to runway 14 right. The Cathay Pacific plane is ready for takeoff. Now I am cleared them for takeoff. And you can see here clear for takeoff Cathay Pacific 3847 meets the Cathay Pacific 1850. Now I am giving gate to the United 767 and then puts back in the Cobra Airlines. But you cannot give takeoff clearance to other planes, because when you now I am clearing them and I am clearing this to taxi runway 14 right. I am line up it. Because if you give the two planes same time clearance, takeoff clearance, then you are going to crash. When the departure, that one has gone, Then you can clear the other plane for takeoff. Means now this is a 737-800 takeoff. Then here it came departed. After it departed for some time, after some time, the ship will go off the monitor. So then we can take off the other plane also. Now I am approaching that to runway 14 right. Now I am put back in China Airlines 850. The Air France Purple 7300 is approaching the runway 14 left. Now the Continental plane is ready for takeoff. I am clearing the 1850 plane to taxi to runway 14 right. And then clearing takeoff for Continental plane. I'm holding this so that it won't go into crash. Now I am going to line up this Delta 1850. And then puts back in KLM 1489, that is about 777-300 ER. Now when here the departure the Continental plane gone, then I am going to clear the Delta plane. Now I am clearing it to taxi runway 14 right. Now the Air France plane is asking for taxi to gate. So when you're taxiing to the gate, you can tell they can taxi the means if you want you can do like this, keep like this, or you can open radar and you can have the full airport view. Clearing them to taxi to runway 14 right. That's a Japan Airlines plane. Now we are lining up the China Southern plane. When the Copa Airlines gone, I'm clearing them and we end up in the Evica plane. I am approaching United plane to runway 14 right. Here if you want you can see the plane. Just go to the here, click this up one. If you want to then go fastly, if you want, click this one, or you can go that one. That can go slowly. Okay. Now if I click this, I can see the aircraft. Like I am beside of the aircraft, like that we can see it. I'm clearing that to taxi runway 14 right. Now I'm clearing the KLM plane. Now I am puts back in the Saudi plane and line up in the Japan Airlines plane. And I'm clearing takeoff at Japan Airlines plane. And push back in the Nippon plane and the UPS. And tell them to taxi runway 14 right. I am clearing them for land to runway 14 right, the Korean Air. And then clear them to taxi runway 14 right. This one also to runway 14 right. And you can line up the runway plane. And this is takeoff. If you want, when you take in the slip, you can see if the plane number, the plane type, aircraft type. What it is doing means if it is. Now the original plane is landing in the runway 14 right, and the aircraft is a 840-600, and the flight number is VIR 5392. I can take off of this plane. Now I'm going to line up in the Saudi plane. Now I am now telling the Korean plane to taxi gate number E7. If you cannot see the pushback clearance planes, then close it. You can see which planes are ready to push back now. If there's a plane in the head, if there's a plane in the way of the if this plane has a plane in the there's a plane now. Taxi to runway 14 right. This one taxi to runway 14 right. I'm clearing them for takeoff. This one also. I am clearing land of the New Zealand 777-300. Okay, the UPS plane has taken off, so no problem if we take out that one fastly. I am keeping on the radar so I can see the entire airport clear easily. Okay, now I am continuing taxiing the Air India A319. Approaching Lion Air to runway 14 right, left. Now push back, push back, push back, and push back. If there's a plane taxiing to any gate in A terminal, or now I'm clearing this plane to taxi to runway gate number 10. Okay. If a plane is taxiing to gate number 8, beside that plane which plane there, tell them to hold. Because if now I'm clearing Delta plane. Because why I'm holding it means if a plane taxiing to gate number 8 and beside it if there's any plane means they're going to hit wings. Then the both planes are going to hit wings. Now I'm continuing this plane and tell them to taxi runway 14 right, and then telling Lion Airplane to taxi gate number 8Q. And if you have any planes coming like this, then hold one of them, because if it continues, then these two planes are going to nose angle. Oh, it is too late. Now you are going to get fined. You're going to never fail. Aircraft nose to nose. You can collect $600 and continue the game, or you can restart the game again. Okay, now this United 767 taking off, and I am giving Human Airplane to tackle gate number A4, and the Air France 777 A330. This is the Air France Sky Team Liberty on the Boeing 777-300ER. Now I am clearing them for pushback. I am lining up the Delta A250, and I am clearing them for takeoff because the departure one is gone. Now I am telling them to taxi runway 14 right, and I am giving the Hawaiian plane to taxi gate number B5. Japan Airlines plane line up in the yellow flot MD-11 and clearing them for takeoff. If you click anything, click on the strips, then where the plane is going to show exactly where is the plane. So now I am in the Japan Airlines Japan Airlines 767. Now I am clicking the Oman Air 737. It was there, and now I am lined up in this plane. Push back in the Go airplane and the United 757-200 no wing wings. I am continuing to landing this low plane. This to runway 14 right, this also to runway 14 right, and I am telling them to taxi gate number B3. But if any plane taxiing to gate number B3, it is safe. But when they are taxiing from gate to the runway means you have to hold the position. If there's any planes in this region, you have to hold them until the plane that taxi to the runway from the gate B3. It's gone. Now, okay. Now there are 3 planes in landing. This plane landed, so I'm taxiing them to B2. And I'm clearing takeoff of this Air France 300 yard, the Sky Team livery. Now, when the plane has went to the gate, then the slips will go in here, and then you can see that Japan Airlines plane has before taxied. Now I am giving clearance to Ethiopian Airlines plane. Now I am clearing the. Now you can see the LATAM 78. When the LATAM, you can see this LATAM A340-300. When they after when they taxi the gate. So if you have any plane like this and if you want to go to other place, click on that plane which one you go. See, like that, like how I am going. Now this LATAM plane came to the gate. So see on the LATAM slip. It has gone from the ground to now it is gone to the gates. Now I am clearing the United plane for takeoff. Now there are 3 landings in the plane now. I am telling them to taxi the gate number A5 and 14 white. I am waiting until this United plane slip is gone. It's gone, so now I can clear them for takeoff. Now I'm pushed back in the. I'm holding the air in the plane so that the board cannot collide. Now I am telling the Ethiopian plane to taxi gate number C1. That is a cargo terminal gate number 1. Now I'm pushed back in the Virgin Atlantic A340-600. If you the dangerous airport in this dangerous gate in this airport are gate number B3 and B8 because when the airplane is taxiing to the runway or taxiing to the gate, then we have to pay precaution on the plane, because if we leave them like that, then they're going to collide with other planes. I'm holding the China Southern, the Delta plane, push back in the United plane, and the Air New Zealand 777 is also see the Air New Zealand 777-300 ask clearance. Clearing them for take off the Korean airplane. This one taxi runway 14. This also 14. And this one to taxi gate number B6, and this one to runway 14 right. I'm clearing the take off the air in the plane and landing the balloon in the plane. Now I am telling the air in the 787-8 plane to taxi gate number. Now I am line up in the Virgin Atlantic's A340-600 aircraft. You open glaze. If you open gate, okay, now I'm clearing them for takeoff the Virgin Atlantic plane and taxiing this Hawaiian plane to runway 14 right, and the Air China plane to gate number B8. If you want to delay airplane, just simple. Don't clear them for takeoff. Clear them to land. If you clear them to land, they will land. If you don't clear them to land, they will come until the runway, and they are going to go around. I'm going to take off. This plane to A1, the colonization plane. Looks like in the one airplane. I'm holding the colonization plane. I'm landing the 14. I'm clearing the Lion airplane. Lining up the aviation plane. Okay, now so if you hear the up, if you have any sound that coming so much money, see if If the symbol came like this, then you're grown up a level. Now I just want to taxi to the gate number 82. Okay, that is the video of unmatched air traffic controller today. So if you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, if you want to play this game, then download unmatched air traffic from Play Store. Okay, see you, bye bye. Okay, see you, bye bye. Let's meet on the next video.